Hello Power Ranger fans! It has been some time since I've been over some new 6th edition 40k rumors. And in this video I'm going to go over some new ones that have been turning around. And so here we go. And I'm doing this video because the last one got so much positive feedback and lots of you were really into it. And tons of comments on it. I want you guys to comment on this one if you don't agree with anything or don't really like any of the things that are going to come out. So here we go. First off, vehicles are now getting weapon skills. So if you are stationary, you get a 0. But if you move, you get a 1. So most stuff hits you on a 4. Okay, so in 6th edition now, there are now random charge lengths. So this means that it's kind of similar to fantasy, but when you charge, you get 2d6 and pick the highest, so basically moving through terrain. But if you're actually moving through terrain, you get 3d6 and take away the highest and choose from, I guess, the second highest. And then if you have the move through cover special rule, you get an extra dice. When you charge and you're jump infantry, you go at initiative 10. I guess this is because you jump into combat and they can't really react to it, so you just hit first. But I find this really cheap for Blood Angels and most like flying creatures. So this will make a huge change in most armies. I see more like speed. In combat, independent characters can now be picked out by another independent character as if they were dueling. So you pick them out, and if the other independent character denies the combat, he can't participate in it. So this is huge. So if you have one really good independent character like Dante and you go against like a war boss, you're going to be going full against him and he has to bring him out and attack him. So, but they also say that in fantasy, this could be the whole combat resolution. So if the independent character wins by 2, that would be the whole combat with the whole unit and everything. But in this rumor, they're saying that it just adds to it, but they have to pick each other out to kind of stop wound allocation, I guess. Feel No Pain is now on a 5 up instead of a 4 up. Okay, I've heard some other Blood Angel rumor things that could be really cheap for their codex. That's all fast vehicles. You need a 6 to hit them. So I can see Blood Angels, which I play, I think are going to be very cheap. You can like have a ton of Razorback spam and a bunch of stuff, but then again, this is also helping the new skimmers. But I also see more of those, like Storm Ravens. Those will be very hard to take out, even though they're $100 frickin'. But that's okay. I guess you'll go with Orc ones because that'd actually be really good. Okay guys, the last thing I'm going to inform you with is that weapons now have AP values. So, a close combat weapon is AP 6, chain swords and choppas are AP 5, I don't really know what's AP 4, but power weapons are now AP 3, so that means they have no effect on Terminators. Guess what army I'm going to bring out? Deathwing! Deathwing! Okay, power fists are now AP 2, and anything that doubles your you get 2 dice or like stuff like that, such as monsters, creatures, and chain fists, those are AP 1. So that means they have an even easier time taking out vehicles. I guess they want to influence people to start taking chain fists, and monsters, creatures are just going to be a bit better, which is good. I think they're a bit underpowered because of their Eternal Warrior and all those force weapon stuff. But this means that I think the best Terminator layout would be a Power Fist Stormbolter. Because if they get their 2-up save against power weapons, you hit them back with an AP 2 Power Fist, and you have a gun, that's just perfect. And I think and then the second would be Thunderhammer Storm Shield. But before this, I would say Thunderhammer Storm Shield all the way. But that's it. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button somewhere, give it a thumbs up, rate it, and I'll see you next time if there's any other rumors. But guess what? 6th edition is rumored to be out on June 30th, and in the White Dwarf on June 23rd. So I'll see you next time, maybe on a White Dwarf review. So, see you guys next time. Power Rangers, out.